Imagine if you were the one person in the entire world with a condition that has never been diagnosed. 5-year-old Luke Creedon has that distinction. From the beginning, his mother knew something was wrong.
I noticed with Luke, and when he was first born, that he had a very weak cry. He immediately had issues with trying to feed. He was stopping breathing over 150 times a night. At 6 months old, was 13 pounds. It was pretty exciting considering he was almost 8 pounds at birth.
As the list of Luke's complex issues grew, the family's physician knew there was only one place to turn.
He said, I'm calling Boston, getting you seen with the growth and nutrition department, and you're gonna see somebody in neurology at Boston Children's. He needs to be seen now.
A genetics test revealed a chromosome abnormality, causing a syndrome of multiple symptoms that had never been reported before.
When we were told about the deletion on the area of the second chromosome, I was curious, like, what does that mean? And she stated, I don't know. It's never been previously reported. So I said, well, is that within the United States? She said, the world. It was about 1.5 years when we got referred to the complex care department, and we met Dr. Hobbs for the first time.
So we're a service that takes care of children with complex medical and developmental conditions. As we delved deeper, we found that he had cardiac issues that we did not know about originally.
They found 3 problems with Luke's heart. The most alarming one to me was when they told me that he needed heart surgery. Mind you, at 2 years old, I didn't even know he had a problem.
Luke had a hole in his heart that was over 1 inch wide. Without surgery, his life was at risk.
He had the surgery on a Thursday, got discharged on Friday, and then Saturday, this unbelievable burst of energy came from this child.
And it wouldn't be just once that Boston Children saved Luke's life.
He's been admitted more than 30 times in the first 5 years of his life. They kept saying, oh, this is something that should be looked at. This is something that should be looked at. I feel very comfortable saying that we've seen over a dozen departments.
We have the most experience taking care of children with very complex conditions and are very fortunate to have an array of subspecialty services that are always able to help us look at children carefully. There's also a lot of research going on in this hospital, which is not going on elsewhere.
That support is important because dealing with such a complex condition has the family on constant alert.
He's so susceptible to getting sick that a typical cold for him can be 1 cough today. Tomorrow by 2 o'clock, he's inpatient at Children's Hospital. The stress of having a medically fragile child is unbelievable. It has changed everything, absolutely everything. Any aspect in our life has been affected by this. It could be so easy to be resentful, but he's just precious.
Every time that I tell people about Luke, they hear what I'm telling them about Luke, but then they look at him like, him?
Luke feels the caregivers at Boston Children's are his second family, and nobody could fight harder for him than Dr. Netta Hobbs.
What an advocate. She's a bulldog, that one. She thinks outside the box. When she has to pick specialties for Luke, she knows exactly which doctor would be the best fit for Luke.
As they continue to search for answers, the team at Boston Children's is always there for Luke as patient and person.
We try to give our kids the best possible long-term outcome in life, not just medically.
They're all invested in him. They want him well. And he knows that they make him well.
Luke Creedon. There really is nobody on earth like him.